Australia vs Sri Lanka live streaming. When and where to watch 4th T20I live coverage on live TV online. The touring Sri Lanka team will take on Australia in the 4th T20I at the Melbourne Cricket Ground on Friday in order to salvage some pride. The visitors have already conceded the 5-match series to the hosts, who at the moment lead by 3-0. Aaron Finch and company completed a dominant win over the tourists in the 3rd T20I to take an unassailable 3-0 lead the series. The Lankans desperately needed a win to keep the 5-match series alive, but a disappointing performance saw them hand the series to the hosts easily. After being asked to bat first, Sri Lankans struggled to reach 121 sixths in their allotted 20 overs. The Kangaroos got off to a shaky start, but Glenn Maxwell and Finch's 50-run third-wicket partnership helped them romp home in the 17th over with 6 wickets to spare. The reigning T20 champions are riding high with confidence and will look to keep alive their hopes of a series clean sweep, while Sri Lanka have failed to play as a unit, would look to register their first win in the series. Here fans can get all the details as to when, where and how to watch the AUS vs SL live streaming match online and TV broadcast. Australia vs Sri Lanka 4th T20I, team news and injury update. Australian selectors have decided to rest their pace trio of Josh Hazlewood, Pat Cummins and Mitchell Starc for the remainder of the series. They've been replaced by Jhye Richardson, Kane Richardson, and Daniel Sams. As for Sri Lanka, they are likely to bring back Lahiru Kumara to replace an injured Nuwan Thushara. While mystery spinner Wanindu Hazaranga, who missed the previous game owing to a positive COVID-19 result, is likely to miss this encounter as well. When will the 4th T20I between Australia, AUS, vs Sri Lanka, SL, start? Where will the 4th T20I match Australia, AUS, vs Sri Lanka, SL, be played? Australia vs Sri Lanka 4th T20I will be played at the Melbourne Cricket Ground, in Melbourne. What time will the 4th T20I match Australia, AUS, vs Sri Lanka, SL, begin? The match will commence at 1:40 p.m. Est. Which TV channels will broadcast the Australia, AUS, vs Sri Lanka, SL, match? The AUS vs SL 4th T20I will be broadcast by Sony Sports Network in India. How do I watch the live streaming of the Australia, AUS, vs Sri Lanka, SL, match? Live streaming of the Australia vs Sri Lanka 4th T20I will be available on the Sony Live app and the website. Australia vs Sri Lanka 4th T20I probable playing 11, AUS vs SL 4th T20I, Australia probable playing 11, Ashton Agar, Ben McDermott, Aaron Finch, C. Josh Ingles, Glenn Maxwell, Marcus Stoinis, Matthew Wade, WK, Daniel Sams, Jhye Richardson, Adam Zampa, Kane Richardson. AUS vs SL, 4th T20I, Sri Lanka probable playing 11, Dhanushka Patham Nisanka, Karath Azalamka, Kizil Mendes, Dinesh Chandamal, WK, Dasun Shanaka, C. Chamika Karunaratan, Jeffrey Vandersea, Dushmantha Shamira, Manish Thekshana, Shirin Fernando.